Spanish talked about being someone's magid, or spiritual guide. Tracy, you are one of my magid. Your good nature and giving heart has pushed me to be the best person that I can be, to show the holiness inside of me. When I witness the pureness of your true spirit, I'm moved to accomplish unthinkable tasks and unimaginable goals. You have given me direction, guidance, and confidence to realize my dreams. I want to be a better person because of you. You have an amazing ability to honor people's differences and to recognize faults and possibly insanity in others and to love us anyway. You take the positive from any situation. You're organized, but you're flexible when thrown a curve. You have taken the good traits from both your dad and me and done away with all the not-so-good ones. You can fix anything with duct tape. And you are a mediator. I am so proud of all that you have accomplished this far in your life, but this is just the beginning. The journey is long, and I'm excited to experience future endeavors with you. I can't wait to see what else is in store. I love you to the moon. You need a tissue?
Ah, that hug. Baby, you did it. Do I get a secret? Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Why?
Have a seat.
Do you want me to go with?
You can go sit. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have witnessed the defendant, Tracy Marley Weston, here today. You've heard the testimony, and you are a jury of her peers, but over my vehement objection, she selected each and every one of you to be on this jury. And over my vehement objection, she also selected her honors, Reuben and Frankel, who are her trusted clergymen. But despite that, you know Tracy well. You know her very well, and you have life experiences with her. So I ask you to be non-partial, yeah, right, and to find the defendant guilty despite my vehement objections that you not be the jury. And Tracy also had the benefit of selecting 10 very special jury members who were going to decide her fate on behalf of the jury. And I ask those people to stand at this time. Honorary jury members, please stand. And now read the counts, the 10 counts against this defendant, Tracy Marley Weston.
Count 1, smart and witty. Guilty.
We couldn't hear you, Jordan. Let's wait for the guilties to the end. I thought you people were in favor of the defendant. Hold on.
Count number 3, secure and empathetic. Count number 5, free-spirited and carefree.
Count number 8, charitable giving. Count number 9, strong and very Catholic.
And count number 10, Tracy's Well.
So, jury of the peers, do you find the defendant guilty on all 10 counts? If so, say aye. Aye. That's the easiest argument I've ever had. Okay, come back up here. The dad no list was very long, and I experienced.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, very long. And I experienced at Timmy's bar mitzvah that by the time the testimony was in, I had nothing left to say. But in each and every one of these categories, you find my daughter. And as Timmy was saying, we are known as the crazy family. I am the secretary to the king of the weirdos. Pops is the king of the weirdo. Tracy announces herself as somewhat hyper, but otherwise normal. And what can only be expressed as the loud family, Tracy is the quiet one who brings success and achievement in everything she does. And she still manages to shine despite the fact that her brother and mother and I are very loud. She also somehow managed not to get that incredibly competitive ridiculousness where when you play a game, you have to win at all costs. It's not the fun of the game for Timmy or Ruth or I. It's winning, and winning whether you gotta cheat or steal. But for Tracy, who is very motivated and likes to win, she loves the game. She loves the fun and the spirit, and of course if she wins, it's great, but she's equally happy when somebody else wins. You guys are gonna have the benefit of getting a hug from Tracy tonight, and I will tell you that she may be the best hugger on the planet. And one of my greatest gifts from Tracy is waking up every morning to that incredible hug, to that I love you, Daddy. And she shares that love with all of her friends and family. She is a straight A student, which she no doubt reminds me of as she pulls out my Paul Revere report cards and compares them side by side with my C's and D's. She is incredibly athletic, as suggested, and her volleyball friends can tell you she can hit the ball like a fiend. And she is so incredibly artistic and creative. She has a side of her brain that does not exist in my world, that's for sure. I have on my phone as my screensaver a cake that Tracy made that was a hamburger cake, one of the most incredibly tasting, sweet hamburger cakes I've ever had. And her ability to just pick up, with the assistance of our neighbors and others, to do choreographed numbers from time to time that are just off the charts, and you may have a slight chance to see that tonight at the party. Not that she did a dance for the party, but on the video. You may be able to see a little bit of that. Most all, Tracy is just the most caring, loving person, and her dedication and hard work to this event was seamless. We did not assist her at all. There were no complaints. As she said, she hand-did every one of those items, basically with her friends. We did not assist. She takes tasks on for her own, and she brings them through with style. And she is really, really, really a great spirit, and we are all so lucky to have her in our lives, and your mom and I are extremely proud of you. And I love you. To the moon and back, a million, zillion, trillion times, you are my
Angel.
There you go.
That's true story.
Beautiful. Well, you survived that. So it's my great pleasure to invite some dear family friends and part of the leadership of our congregation, Joni and Andy Besser, and give them the privilege of giving this gift of this tzedakah box to you on behalf of the congregation. You're welcome.
Tracy, congratulations. We are so proud of you. You did such a beautiful job reading the Torah and your speech, and we can all attest to the fact that there is no bat mitzvah like the Weston bat mitzvah, one of a kind. Andy and I were talking about last night our memories of you growing up and how we've known you since you were but a babe in the woods, and how when Jordan and Timmy were leaving their preschool, Crestwood Hills, Ruthie and I decided we didn't want to drive to Brentwood anymore. It was too far. We wanted to find a preschool here in the Palisades that our families could go to together. And we found Kehillat Israel 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. And it has been a tremendous, loving community for both our families. And on behalf of Rabbi Reuben, Cantor Chaim, and our family, we want to give you the tzedakah box and